Hello, hello. You have just entered the portal of Into the Bliss 1717. Ting. Sending you all posy vibes. Welcome in, Aquarius. I'm Carey Lee. I'm an intuitive tarotist, and I'm about to bliss you out with your June reading. What is coming in for Aquarius in the month of June, my loves? Let's see. So we're going to actually talk about what I'm blissing you out with right now, crystal frequencies. I'm actually, if you're not interested in this part, you can go into the description box. I've got timestamps for when the reading actually begins. But right now is the crystal reveal. I'm actually infusing this reading with the frequencies of 5 crystals, specifically for this Aquarian collective, using this bioresonance device called a Healy. This functions much like Reiki, doing long distance Reiki. The Healy itself works off of the principles of quantum physics. It basically is scanning and pulling the Aquarian collective's aura and your energetic fields, right? Scanning to see what crystal frequencies are needed to support you for the readings, for the messages that are coming in for June for you, right? And so, basically, without any further ado, let's see, we've got 1.19 on the clock for the crystal reveal. The first crystal that we've got, you guys, is aquamarine. I've got some aquamarine on my right hand. This is a very calming and soothing energy. It brings calmness and soothness to a cray mind. Like most of us air signs can be a little up in our heads at times, so it helps to keep us calm and grounded and centered, neutral mindset. The second crystal that we've got going on today is smoky quartz. So it's a very grounding crystal. It again is bringing, it's calming and soothing to the mind, to the body. It also is helping to remove and release unwanted, undesirable emotions and feelings from our emotional, mental, and physical bodies. Rutilated quartz has been a common crystal running through all of the air signs individual readings today. Rutilated quartz essentially is helping us to assimilate our bodies and prepare our bodies in order to receive communications from higher realms, higher sources of energy, other dimensions. So it allows us to tap into these messages of communication, synthesize them, and actually communicate back and forth with them for whoever that may resonate with. And then the fourth crystal that we've got going today is pearl. So pearl essentially is cleaning and soothing and repairing our auric fields, removing any irritating type of emotions and feelings and thoughts in our energy fields that we need to kind of release and get rid of. Again, it helps to release that tension in our physical bodies when we're holding on very tightly to any type of lower vibrational emotions or feelings for like too much time, too long. It ends up, it's like, it's psychosomatics. It ends up showing up in our bodies with rigidity and being tense all the time. So that pearl is going to help release and relax our bodies, our physical bodies. And the last crystal that is running, my loves, is called star sapphire. And so what this is essentially doing is it's helping to promote our trust in the universe. You know what I mean? It's helping us to build the energetic connections that we need with the universe to be able to actually reach our life goals. I think that's a pretty freaking awesome crystal, if I do say so myself. Okay, we've got 3:52 on the clock. Let's get after this reading. What is coming in? What is coming in the month of June for our beautiful aqua, for our Aquarians? Please and thank you, Spirit. That one was wanting to come out. I wasn't going to fight it. The Royal You, Libra just had that one come out too. It's about your crown chakra opening, my loves. Are you going through another expansion? Are you not grounded enough, maybe? 16 is the number on that one, reducing that to 7. Definitely something on the spiritual plane. Crowned the Queen, I just heard. Take the crown, my queen. Well, all right. 2 more cards, please, and thank you. Well, thank you. Wow. Okay, so the royal you came out first. I feel like you're definitely experiencing, for some of you, you're experiencing a crown chakra like expansion. Again, that makes sense with that rutilated quartz coming through, preparing our bodies to receive incoming communications and be able to actually tap into it and synthesize it and make sense of it from other dimensions and other realms. For some of you, this could also mean a nod that you may not be grounded enough. You're leaving your crown chakra open a little bit too wide. It's always a good idea to do like some type of grounding exercises like meditation. I like to kind of visualize myself personally as an ancient redwood oak. You know what I mean? So for some of you, may need to kind of get real with that. 17 coming right after it, the storyteller. There's a key. For some Aquarians, I feel like you're being called to write. I feel like you're being called to either write, whether it's like writing a book, writing poems, writing stories. I feel like maybe some of you are being called to step into like some type of a professional speaking role of some sort. I feel like some of you are hesitant at stepping into this. Jupiter just went into Gemini. We're in the Gemini season. Gemini is all about communication. Gemini is communication in all forms. Geminis are known to be awesome, writers, and they're great with any type of like podcasting and acting, those types of things, any type of storytelling. But I feel like you are being called to step into this role as well somehow, Aquarius, for June. 28, broken open. I feel like your heart, you've either recently gone through, some of you have either recently gone through a major heart opening experience, expansion, which would make sense considering the removing of these unwanted, irritating kind of emotions and from these other fields, like through the crystals that are running, right? Building trust in the universe so that you can move forward and achieve the goals that you're setting for yourself. If you haven't already experienced this, you're about to go through this in June. I'm hearing having a lot of self-compassion and self-kindness, and it's really about nurturing yourself. You're going to go through feeling a lot of feelings. I'm also hearing for some of you, maybe during this time, it would be a good idea to actually journal about your experiences. That may be ring true for some of you. Okay, Spirit, let's get into detail with the tarot on this, guys. What else do our beautiful Aquas need to know about what's coming in for them in the month of June? Please and thank you. Hey, just so that you know, guys, all of my readings and these crystal frequencies are actually timeless. So you will benefit from the crystal frequencies regardless of when you actually watch this video. And same thing goes for the actual reading itself. It is a timeless reading, so it doesn't really matter if you're watching it for June of 2024 or not. If it's showing up on your timeline, that's usually a hint that there's something in there for you. But don't force anything. Only what resonates, leave the rest behind, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing there's a storyteller in your life, meaning not so truthful, and that this has definitely led to your heart being broken open, or it's going to lead to that. 3 of Pentacles popping off on the basis of June. It's like collaboration, intentional focus. Wow, Libra had that pop up on theirs too. Making progress on some type of a project. Working with others. Not letting others distract you. Too many cards. Whoa. Whoa. Aquarius. Knight of Cups in what's helping you. Ten of Cups in what's potentially challenging you. Are you not going to let yourself receive? Seven of Wands, possible outcomes. Empress, overarching energy. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Some of you may have some Libra in your natal chart, or you may be dealing with a Libra. You might want to go check out Libra's reading as well. High Priestess in the back end energies. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, I feel like this is definitely Judgment on the bottom of the card. Truth. Give me a second here. I feel like there's potentially multiple things coming through. Give me a second. Wow. Okay. 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 I just have a lot of things coming through at the same time, and I'm just trying to decipher. I feel like this Three of Pentacles and this storyteller, there's two storylines I'm getting here. I have a romantic storyline and I have like a career path storyline. And so with the romantic, for those of you that I'm speaking of in terms of love interest, I feel like in the past, you were dealing with somebody where there was a potential, like, I don't want to say third party, but they weren't really forthtelling about like what they wanted, like in terms of like really being in a relationship. I feel like the person that you were dealing with in the past was really hyper focused on their work and their career, something else that they were working on, and they were like not letting you in. And I feel like you took this as if this was like, it wasn't being genuine, like they were hiding something. Like I feel like you suspected third party. I'm not getting third party vibes. I just feel like they weren't clear themselves. I feel like the person that I'm talking about, they were not expecting you to come into their life. And so they were super intentionally focused, or they're going to be super intentionally focused in June. And it's like, I feel like be careful about the stories that you're telling yourself about this person. It's like, make sure that you're talking to this person. I feel like you're up in your head, the Page of Swords, and hopes and fears. I feel like you're up in your head creating stories that whatever happened in the past in terms of love is going to happen again, is going to repeat again. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. True offer of love coming in June. the white horse is like, it's pure intentions. Like this person really definitely has genuine feelings for you. I feel like they've recently, or they're going to discover they do have genuine feelings for you. What's coming through, maybe this is why the career is coming through. Maybe this is somebody that you are working with. This is somebody that you're working with on some project. It started out as just like colleagues, like a friendship type thing, right? Maybe you guys actually work together at a certain company together, or you're freelancers and you're working on Anyway, I feel like this has started out like a friendship, like a professional thing, and it's very quickly progressed into something more for both of you. And you guys just weren't really expecting it. And I feel like with the high priestess, like she's not one to like divulge information like openly or freely. I feel like you already know who I'm talking about is coming in June, or is about to come in with some type of an offer for you. There is not just love in this, there's passion. Ace of Wands. The wand represents masculine energy. The wand represents like the male wand and the passion that excites the wand and they're excited for you. And I feel like you know this, but you're in some levels blocking this, like you're denying it. You're in denial somehow. You're in denial somehow. And it's an opportunity for you to let your heart be cracked open. Allow this to come through. I think that's why you're struggling. You're challenged by the 10 of Cups because maybe you are having like self-worth issues, or maybe, again, I just feel like there's a past situation that you think it's going to repeat again and you're like blocking this. Overarching energy is the Empress. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. I'm also seeing Pisces energy here, and I feel like this is potentially saying that this is an opportunity for a rebirth, for the birth of a new relationship, for the birth of a romantic relationship is what I'm feeling. This is ruled by Venus. Venus is about love, you know? I feel like you're telling yourself stories of why you can't have this. Let's find out more. Show me more about why is the 10 of Cups in the challenge, Spirit, please and thank you. Why are we seeing the 10 of Cups in the challenge? I just heard, don't be afraid. Spirit's winking at you. Don't be afraid. Ah, okay. So the Tower card came out with the 10 of Cups being in the challenge. So that tells me that you did experience a pretty brutal, pretty brutal ending. And it's making you like weary of letting this come in. It's almost like I'm getting a feeling of a too good to be true kind of feeling. And I'm telling you, like, you know, deep down, this is not a too good to be true. I think you're just scared shitless, if I'm being quite honest. Show me the 7 of Wands, please. Are you being too defensive? Are you going to let your heart open and stand in your truth that you are worthy of this? Show me the 7 of Wands, Spirit, please and thank you. Why are we seeing the 7 of Wands in the potential outcome? I just heard the song, love comes walking in, and then you sense a change. Nothing feels the same. All your dreams are strange. Love comes walking in. I'm getting chills on that too. You sense something is coming. You sense something is coming. You already sense it coming in, my love. You already sense it. The High Priestess knows. The High Priestess knows, Aquarius. The High Priestess knows, and she is telling you that you know too. Maybe you have some Pisces in your chart, Aqua. Oh, you got a snorkel out of that one too. Why are we seeing the Seven of Wands, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's the deal with the Seven of Wands here in the outcome? You know that this is genuine. You know that this is genuine. That's why the Knight of Cups is sitting in what's helping you position, because inside, in your deepest knowing, you know that this Knight of Cups is definitely passionate for you, and you know it's a real love offer. It's just very scary to you. Show me that Seven of Wands, please, and thank you. Contact. Contact. Asleep or awake. This guy is dreaming about you. I think you sense it too. I'm just hearing he wants to come back. He wants to come back. He is coming back in right. Wow. I can't make this up. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands clarified. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. This is telling me success, victory, okay? Success and victory. So I feel like you are going to move past this, Aquarius. You are going to move past this. This is you anchored in your truth. This is you empowered in your personal truth. This is you allowing yourself to receive this love. This is you embodying the Empress and allowing yourself to honor your sensuality and the fact that you are ready for this love. You really are ready for this. And the Empress is confident in herself, and she lets people come to her, and you're not chasing this person. This person's coming to you. The Seven of Wands was also clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. And so I feel like this is a destined relationship. This is a destined experience for you to have. Is it long term? I don't know. I can't see that here. I don't have cards that are telling me that this is long term. But what I can say is that between the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, that this is definitely an experience that's going to move you forward in your own journey. So whether it's long term or not, it doesn't matter. Enjoy the freaking experience, right? This is about learning. You're applying the things that you have learned. You're applying the things that you've learned from, your past relationships and challenges. You know what I mean? And so this is definitely going to be a relationship of some type of equal give and take. It is reciprocal. It is reciprocal. It's not a one-sided thing. And again, it's destined. So I feel like let's get some final guidance for you. This is actually really great. You just have to give yourself permission to let this love come in. Let this happen. Let it unfold. You don't need to control. You don't need to do anything. They're coming to you. They're coming to you with this information, Aquarius. All right. Final message from our Divine Feminine. What does Aquarius need to know about this love coming in? Please and thank you. Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. I feel like this person is definitely, you are destined to have this love experience with this person. Is it a long-term commitment, like till the day you die? I have no idea. I really don't, I just keep wanting to tell myself it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter because, like she says, when I commit to love, my soul evolves. You're here to experience being loved and giving love. Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So again, the butterfly on her one hand, it's like you're transformed. You've done the healing work. Your heart has been cracked open. You had the tower moment. You've learned the lessons. If you need a minute to reflect, to find out what it is you really truly have learned, maybe you should do a short little reflection on the lessons that you have learned. It could actually build up your confidence so that you can actually open yourself up and really move forward. Have compassion for yourself while you're doing that process, and also a little compassion for this person coming through, because I have a sense that it's not necessarily an easy thing for this person to come in after like working with you like on a more friendship level or collaborative level. It's like they're taking a big risk too, right? They're taking a big risk coming in and offering you this love offer. So maybe just like taking a step back and realizing, it doesn't have to be rigid. This is a different person coming in. This isn't your past lover. We all have to learn how to let go, recognizing the suffering in ourselves, recognizing the suffering in a relationship. We all have to let go of those past encounters so that we can be open and move forward for the new stuff, right? So anyway, I love the way this looks, Aqua. You just have to let yourself be a little loosey-goosey and not rigid and let this in. Don't detach. Don't let yourself detach from this. I mean, you're going to do what you want to do one way or another, because that's just how we roll as Aquariuses. And I can say that because I am an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius sun, and I have 4 other placements of Aqua in my chart. So, but in this particular situation, I don't sense malevolence in this person. I sense benevolence. So I hope that this was helpful for you, Aquarius, in some way, shape, or form. Please let me know down in the comments if there was anything in this message that resonated with you. I love to hear from you guys. And by all means, if you find my content impactful, please give me a like, hit the subscribe, and let other people know about the channel. When you do this, it helps grow my channel, and it helps get the message out to other Aquarians like yourself. So anywho, that's all I've got. Be well, love well, live well. I love you all. Until the next time, my darlings. Bye-bye.